Do y'all think Rhea Ripley is exciting? I'm only asking that because I had read a comment more recently, and this comment said, are fans starting to wonder if Rhea Ripley's promos are cringe? But when I read that comment, I said to myself, this person got some good ass sense because I was just wondering when somebody else was gonna notice. And like I've mentioned plenty of times before, I hate that that version of the Judgment Day was broken up because I think that it hurt Damian Priest, but I thought it also hurt Rhea Ripley. When I made that video, I received a comment, and this comment said Rhea Ripley isn't struggling. She's a tag team champion. I could argue the fact Rhea Ripley being a tag team champion is exactly the damn point. And even if Rhea Ripley was gonna be in a tag team, why the hell would her tag team partner be Io Sky? Now, they made it work, kinda, but that's not saying much. Look at the state of the women's tag team division. It's not that great. I hate that for the ladies. Lash Legend and Nia Jax are the tag team champions. I think that's a great move, but that move also highlights how weak that tag division is. Case in point, the Bella Twins just tried to attack Nia Jax and Lash Legend. What the hell are the Bella Twins supposed to do to these ladies? Besides make me wonder why more writers and executives didn't leave with Road Dogg 2 weeks ago. But that's my prime example, and it sums up everything and brings me back to Rhea Ripley. I could argue that putting her in the tag team with Io Sky and having them win the tag team champions was just a way to put them on ice. These are two ladies that for some reason I feel like are favorites of Triple H. I know Rhea Ripley is, without a shadow of a doubt. That's why she's going to WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. But even in the WWE Series Unreal, we apparently saw how close Io Sky is with Triple H. And this isn't something that just happened on the main roster. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky were favorites of Triple H even down in NXT. So to me, this was just more of a favor to both ladies. Because also, like we saw on WWE Unreal, the creative team struggles a little bit extra when it comes to booking the women's division. I feel like Triple H didn't want either of those ladies to fall off into the background. He wanted to still keep them relevant, and he wanted to keep them active from week to week. So I don't look at it like Rhea Ripley was doing great because she was a tag team champion. That was just something to pass the time while the WWE experimented with some of the other ladies. You gotta ask yourself this question. If I'm wrong, then why isn't Rhea Ripley and Io Sky going to WrestleMania as a tag team, especially as the tag team champions? The same way they dropped those titles to Nia Jax and Lash Legend, that's something that they just could have kept for WrestleMania. Because on the flip side of that, that would have been a hell of a moment for Nia Jax. And of course, Lash Legend. Her first or second WrestleMania, and she's winning the championship. I'm proud of it either way. But like I often say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Now just me even talking about it, it makes me concerned for Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Because why wouldn't they just win the tag titles at WrestleMania? Now it just kind of feels like a setup to whoever WWE feel like should be the tag team champion out the women's division. All I know is it damn sure better not be Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Now I know we kind of touched on a few topics, but let me bring us back to our main point. Do y'all think Rhea Ripley is exciting? Inside of the ring, absolutely. She's one of the best to do it right now in the women's division. What I'm talking about is, does Rhea Ripley have an exciting personality? Is Rhea Ripley giving the fans an exciting promo? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Rhea Ripley fans think she's doing just fine. And there are times when she'll say a line or two that's pretty good. The original reason I said that Rhea Ripley is struggling without Judgment Day is because I don't think her promos are that strong. With Judgment Day, she got the gift of Dominic Mysterio. They were the perfect pair. And it's been a long time since I seen that dynamic work so well. And I'ma call it right now. That was the most exciting I've seen Rhea Ripley. Having Dominic Mysterio playing off Rhea Ripley gave her all of the material that she needed. Not to mention that she's running the group with her real life best friend, Damian Priest. So I think the comfort level of working with one of your best friends and then having a future star with you like Dominic Mysterio, it just was the recipe for success. And now without the group, Rhea Ripley has to carry the pressure of a promo by herself. But isn't that interesting when you think about it? Instead of Rhea Ripley even being on her own, she was put into a tag team with Io Sky. This is kind of almost doubling down on what I'm saying. Rhea Ripley might not be able to carry the excitement on her own from a promo standpoint, from a personality standpoint. Not in the ring because she has that cover. But all of the intangibles that make you a true star outside of the ring, I think Rhea Ripley still needs some work in that area.